So these are the axis system, and this is the triangle. Triangular base is given as b, and the height of the triangle is given as small h. And we have to determine by integration the moment of inertia of the triangular area about the y-axis. ठीक है, एक तो दोनों recording का on करेंगे. Just give me a few minutes.
This call is now being recorded.
ठीक है सर. So
স্যার
ना बोलो.
স্যার বলছিলাম আগের দিনে ক্লাসে যেটা আপলোড করেছেন সেটা কিন্তু দেখাই যাচ্ছে না.
আচ্ছা, ওটা দেখছি, দেখে বলবো. হ্যাঁ,
ওকে স্যার.
লিখেছো আমাকে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ করেছেন, দেখেছি, আমার দেখা হয়নি.
ওকে স্যার.
ক্লাসটা পরে দেখে বলে দেবো.
ওকে স্যার.
Okay, so let us consider a vertical strip. You can take a horizontal strip also. ठीक है sir? So you can try the problem using a horizontal strip also. So what we do is we take a vertical strip at a distance of dx from one end. ठीक है sir? So लिखे now we consider an elemental strip at a distance of small x and of thickness dx. We consider a vertical strip at a distance of small x and of thickness dx. We consider a point pxy at the extremity of the vertical strip. We consider a point pxy lying on the curve at a distance of small x at one extremity of the elemental strip. So what will be Iy? So we are supposed to calculate Iy. So that should be equal to integration of x square into dA. So that should be equal to integration of x square into dA. So this is a rectangular strip. So if I can consider this one, so this is actually a rectangular element. So if I eliminate this end effect, so the length is y and the breadth is dx and the depth is y. So dA will be equal to y into dx. So this should be equal to y into dx. So we should be having integration of x square y into dx. So just this y we have to convert it into terms of x. So what we have to do, we have to find out, since p, actually this xy, they are points on this curve. So they must satisfy the equation of this curve. Okay, sir? So what is the equation of the curve? Say we are calling it as OA. Let's call it as OAB. So equation of the curve OA. So equation of the curve OA. So you can understand that it's a straight line. So y, that is equal to mx plus c. So we should be having y is equal to m into x. So how to find mx? So a is a point. So a is the point A. So the coordinates of A are b comma h. So b lies on this curve. So we should be having like h is equal to b into m. So m, that should be equal to h by b. So the equation of the line will be y is equal to h by b into x. So since this point pxy lies on this curve OA, so this x and y must satisfy the equation of the curve. So we can replace y. So what will be Iy? So Iy will be equal to integration of x square into y dx. So y is h by b into x into dx. So h by b goes outside. So this is x cube into dx. So x varies from 0 to small b. So just do this integration and see what is the value of iy you are getting.
HB
So
cube by 4.
hb cube by 4. So this should be hb cube divided by 4. Okay, so you can verify it, you can cross verify it. For a triangle, you have already calculated about its centroidal axis. So just you can re-verify it by calculating it about the y-axis. Okay, this triangle, you know what will be the centroid of this triangle about its, what will be the moment of inertia of this triangle about its centroid. So if I can draw that one, so like this is the triangle, say, suppose this is the triangle. So this, let us suppose that this is the CG of the triangle. So from here, actually, I know the moment of inertia. Let's call it Iy prime. So now we are calculating it at Iy. So what will be Iy? So Iy, that should be equal to Iy prime plus area of the triangle. So Iy prime now let Ig kore dao, make it Ig. So this is about the centroidal axis. So Ig will be here. So Ig plus area of the triangle into distance between these squares. So this distance will be b by 3 actually, 2b by 3. So this distance will be equal to 2b by 3. So into 2b by 3 whole square. So from here you can also calculate and check whether this Iy and this Iy are matching with each other. ठीक है sir? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So just check. You know this Ig. What is the moment of inertia of a triangle? Last day we have calculated. Just re-verify it. Right? तो तातरी re-verify करो.
Sir, Ig equal to HB cube by 36.
हाँ?
হ্যাঁ আগের দিন তো ওটাই এসেছিল।
Equal to HB cube by 36.
Not 56. BH cube by 30.
36 তো
36
36.
Exactly. তো এটা করো, just একটু করো তাড়াতাড়ি। So problem number A5, I hope you can do it by yourselves. A5 का देखो last day we have done. So just so you have to apply the about the points A and B. So you have to calculate. So at the points A and B, so initially for a semicircle we have calculated the moment of inertia. Data होएगा जे टोका? This you have calculated using BH cube by 36. So in that case, this one will be base. So h into b cube by 36. So it should be h into b cube divided by 36 plus area of the triangle is half bh into 2b by 3 whole square. So now if you can calculate Iy, so it should be matching with this value. This value. Okay, just to re-verify that you have done the calculations correctly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so এটা মুছে ফেলছি হ্যাঁ
ইয়েস স্যার
So let's do problem number A5. So A5 ka, just I'm not doing the entire problem. I'm just telling you what you are supposed to do. So this is a semicircle. So this one is the x-axis. So from the center, this one is the y-axis, and this one is A. This one is B. So we are determining polar moment of inertia about the points A and B. So we have to calculate the polar moment of inertia about A and B. So about the, so this is the centroidal axis. ठीक है? So this one is the centroidal axis of the semicircle. So semicircle, what we had derived. So what will be IG? So what will be IG, or rather what will be IX and IY for the semicircle? We had calculated in the last day. মনে আছে কারোর?
Pi r power 4 by 8.
Huh?
Pi r power 4 by 8.
4 ছিল, so this will be pi r square by 8. Similarly, you calculate IY.
Yeah, 4.
R power 4, sir. R to the power 4.
Sorry, pi r to the power 4 divided by 8. Similarly, you calculate IY. So what will be the value of IY you calculate, and then what you can do is polar moment when IZ টা বের করতে বলেছে। So initially what you do is এই distance টা, আচ্ছা, okay, so what you can do is এইখানে আগে polar moment at the point G বের করে নাও। So what is IG? So IG polar, so that should be equal to what? IX plus IY. So IG মানে IZ actually, মানে কি করে বোঝাবো দাঁড়াও, মানে polar moment মানে you are calculating IZ, ঠিক আছে? So we are calculating at the point G. So that is equal to IX plus IY. So just make a summation of what is IX and IY. Then you have to calculate IA, the IZ at the point A. The polar moment means you are calculating Z in this case. Since this is X, this is Y. So perpendicular to this area, perpendicular to this cross section. So perpendicular to X and Y, you are only having the Z axis. So that is why the polar moment will be equal to Z. So IZA, so that will be equal to IZG plus area of the semicircle into this distance. So this distance is AG. So into AG square. So just do it at your home and see what is the value of IZA you are getting. And similarly IZB. So IZB, so that should be equal to IZ into G plus area of the semicircle into BG square. So just if you can know these two values, just IY টা কত আছে দেখো, and then put the values here. So you'll be getting the value of IZA and IZB. So this one is your homework. ঠিক আছে? So we'll be doing problem number A6. So problem number A6. So this sort of problems are probably basic করে করব. So this is the same thing like what we have done while calculating the centroid. So this is an area being bound by a curve. So this is a curve. So there is a curve like this. So the equation of the curve is y is equal to x square by 3. So it is y is equal to x square by 3. And this is a bounded area by this curve. So the intercepts at y are, this is 1, this is 4.
স্যার কালকে এরকম একটা অঙ্ক করেছিলাম।
হ্যাঁ আজকে করাবো, চিন্তা নেই। ওটা তো আমরা জাস্ট করেছিলাম, ঠিক আছে? মানে কি বলবো, it was just from the solved problem. So now we'll be doing one problem from the exercise itself. So acha, so এখানে কি ক্যালকুলেট করতে বলেছে? So we have to calculate IY. So কিভাবে করব, just give me some idea. So we had done this sort of problem in the last class. So কি ধরনের এলিমেন্ট নেব বলো, হরিজন্টাল না ভার্টিক্যাল? ভার্টিক্যাল নিলে কি হবে?
Horizontal.
ভার্টিক্যাল নিলে মানে কার্ভ গুলো হয়ে যাবে
পার্টস, ঠিক আছে? আমি যদি এটাকে ভার্টিক্যাল নিই, so if I take a vertical element, so you have to break it into two parts, into two curves actually. সেইখানে you have to take one vertical element here and you have to take one vertical element here, and then you have to do the calculation, ঠিক আছে? So that is why the easier one in this case is to take a horizontal element. So in this case we will be taking a horizontal element, ঠিক আছে? So So we take a horizontal element like this. Okay. So we can now just we take a horizontal elemental area at a distance of small y, from the x-axis. So this distance is y. So at a distance of y from the x-axis, and the thickness of the element is dy. Okay, and this point we are calling it as P. Let its coordinate be x1 comma y, and this coordinate we are calling it as Q. Let its coordinates be x2 comma y. Okay, so x2 will be equal to 0, so it will be 0 comma y itself. So I'm just generalizing it. Generalizing means suppose আমাকে যদি এইটুকু করতে দেওয়া হতো, suppose if you had a problem like this one. Suppose you have been given a problem where you have to calculate this one. Okay, suppose this is the bounded area. Sorry. Suppose this were 1 and this were 4. So in that case, you have to take another point Q. Because the distance of the factor, so you have to take another point Q. So that is why, in order to generalize this one, so what I am doing is I am taking a point Q on the left side of the elemental area also. Or you cannot take, you may not take it itself. It will be, the values will be same. Just it will be becoming 0, nothing else. So we are taking 2 points. So likhe now. So we take 2 points. x1 P, x1 comma y, and Q, x2 comma y at the extremities of the elemental area. At the extremities of the elemental area. At the extremities of the elemental area. So what will be DIY? So just এখানে IY যেটা, so IY is equal to integration of x squared dA. সেইভাবে we cannot be able to, we won't be able to do that because x square is varying from every element to the other. ঠিক আছে? So that is why আমাদেরকে কি করতে হবে? So we have to consider it to be a rectangle. So what we did in the last class. So suppose this is a rectangle. So suppose we are having a rectangle of length. So this length will be what? So this length will be equal to x1 minus x2, and this length will be equal to dy. So suppose we are having a rectangle and we need to find out the moment of inertia of this rectangle about its base, say suppose. So what will be DIY? So in that case, so DIY for this elemental area, DIY will be equal to what? So that should be equal to 1/3 into BH cube by 3. So this one is x1 minus x2 whole cube into dy. বোঝা গেছে? Are you able to understand this one? So this is just a rectangle, and for a rectangle, what is the moment of inertia about its base? So if you consider this to be its base, so about its base it is BH cube by 12. So you should be having B. So this is B into H cube. The depth is x1 minus x2 divided by 3. Sorry, BH cube by 3. So you should be having this one. বুঝতে পারছো?
Yes, sir.
Just compare it with the things you have done. Okay? Just you have to make some comparisons. So this one was x, this one was y. So what is the moment of inertia? So suppose this is a rectangle. So for this rectangle, the base is B, height is h. So what should be Ix? So Ix was about its base. It is always BH cube divided by 3. So if in this case, Iy is the base actually. So about the base, that is BH cube. So the base is this one. Breadth is this one. So breadth is dy into h cube. H cube, this one is the thickness. So x1 minus x2 whole cube divided by 3. So DIY will be equal to this one. So now what will be x1 and x2? So P x1 comma y, it lies on the curve. Y is equal to x square by 3. So if I put it, so x1 square, that is equal to 3y. So x1, that should be equal to root 3y. And q x2 comma y, it lies on the y-axis. So that is why x2 will be equal to 0. So this one reduces to 1/3 into what is x1? This is root 3y minus 0 whole cube into dy. So this is, so এটা কত হবে? This will be মানে √3 cube. So √3 cube মানে 3 into √3 by 3, I think, তাই তো? So it will be actually √3.
তো 3√3।
হ্যাঁ, নিচে 3 আছে তো।
হ্যাঁ, মানে তার জন্য কেটে যাবে।
হ্যাঁ, so that will be √3 only. So √3 y cube into dy. So now y cube হবে কি?
স্যার y টু দি পাওয়ার 3 এর 2 হবে না? হ্যাঁ, yes.
ঠিক আছে? So the y inside the root. So this will be 3 to the power √3 to the power 3 means 3 into √3. So that is √3 into y to the power 3 by 2 into dy. So now if I integrate, so integrating iy, so that should be equal to √3 integration of y varies from what? Y varies from 1 to 4, I think. So y varies from 1 to 4, y to the power 3 by 2 dy. So that is √3 into y to the power 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2. Y varies from 1 to 4. So just calculate and see what is the value of iy you are getting. So just calculate this one and see what is the value of
62 √3 by 5.
21.47.
huh?
21.47.
21.5 will be the answer. 21.5 will be the answer. So this was the problem. So a case couches. So this is case number 1. So just write this one like, so this is case number 1. So you have to differentiate the problems. So this is, so just we have discussed like there will be 3 cases. So one is the area bounded by the x-axis. So area bounded by the x-axis. Then will be area bounded by the y-axis, and then will be area bounded by 2 curves. So this is which case? So this is case number 2. So this problem we did for case number 2. So now we'll be doing one problem for case number 1 where the area is bound by the x-axis. So we'll be doing problem number A13. Okay? Baki problems they are similar on the short, so just try them at your home. আমি কাপসের প্রবলেম গুলো বেশি করাচ্ছি, ঠিক আছে? এটা হয়ে গেছে? So you have copied this one?
Sir,
Yes,
just
sir.
a couple seconds.
Huh? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So now we'll be doing a case where the area is being bound by the x-axis. আচ্ছা আমাকে একটু 50 তে মনে করিও, হ্যাঁ 1050 তে। So we'll be doing problem number A13 where the area is being bound by the x-axis. So this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. So there is a parabol. This is a cubic curve. So this one is 1 and this one is 2. So this is the area bound by the x-axis. The equation of the curve is given to be y is equal to x cubed by 4. So I hope you can understand that what are the differences between the problems. So let this be 2 and the equation is y is equal to x cubed divided by 4. So in this case we have to calculate the rectangular and the polar radius of gyration of the shaded area as shown. ঠিক আছে? So এটা কিভাবে করব? So I hope now you can understand. So this is the area bounded by the x-axis. So that is why you have to take a vertical elemental area. So what we do is, so I am taking a vertical elemental area. ঠিক আছে? So we are considering a vertical elemental area at a distance of small x from the origin O and of thickness dx. So we consider 2 points P. So its coordinate will be x, comma y1, and another point Q, x, comma y2, lying at the extremities of the elemental area. So since you will be doing everything based on the elemental area, so you have to consider the points that lie on the elemental area itself and on the curve. Okay? So unless this point lies on the curve, so you cannot replace this x and y using the equations of the curve. So if I take a point P here, I cannot do this substitution for x and y1. So that is why I am considering a point P that lies on the curve 1, and if we are having two curves, so we'll be taking 2 points P and Q lying on the curves itself. So in this case, the other curve is actually the x-axis. ঠিক আছে? বোঝা গেছে?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
Okay. So in this case, দেখো আমাদেরকে দুটোই বের করতে হবে. So you have to calculate both x and y because আমাদেরকে radius of gyration. So we have to calculate the polar radius of gyration. So that is why we have to calculate both ix and iy. ঠিক আছে? Both. So we have to calculate kx, ky, kz. So everything we have to calculate. So that is why we will be needing ix, we will be needing iy, and we will be needing iz. So let's start with ix. But iy. Let's start with iy actually because that one will be easier. So what will be iy? So iy will be equal to integration of x square dA. So in this case, it is x square into dA. So this is a rectangular element. So for this rectangular element, so I hope you can understand that for this element, the thickness is dx and the height is y1 minus y2. So what will be dA? So the area included will be dx into y1 minus y2. So that will be y1 minus y2 into dx. So that is x square into y2 is 0, and what will be y1? So since this point P, x comma y1, it lies on the curve y is equal to x cubed by 4. So we should be having y1 that is equal to x cubed by 4 and q x comma y2. So that lies on the x-axis. So that is why y2 will be equal to 0. So these two values we can substitute. So y1 will be equal to x cubed by 4. So this is x cubed by 4 minus 0 into dx. So 1 by 4 integration of x to the power 5 dx. So x varies from 1 to 2. So just calculate this one. So iy that will be equal to 1 by 4 x to the power 6 divided by 6 integration of 1 to 2. So just see what is the value of iy you get.
Sir, IY is 2.67.
Sir, 2.6.
I have got 63 by 24. So it should be around,
Yes, sir.
63/24.
हाँ sir, हाँ sir.
So it should be around 2 point something. ठीक है? So whatever is the value you have got, so that is 63 divided by 24 iy. So once you have got iy, you can calculate ky. So what will be ky? So the polar momentum. So this is a rectangular radius of gyration. Okay? So that will be equal to root over of iy by a. So that is equal to root over of whatever you have got. 2 point what? 2 point কত পেয়েছো এটা?
2.6.
6. সেটাকে put করে দাও divided by the included area. So এখানে actually you have to calculate the included area also. ঠিক আছে? So included area টা কিভাবে calculate করব? So in order to calculate the included area, so that should be equal to integration of dA. So that should be equal to integration of dA. So dA was y1 minus y2 into dx. So y1 minus y2 into dx. So y1 is x cubed by 4 minus 0. So that is integration of x cubed by 4 minus 0 into dx. So a that will be equal to integration of just that one itself. So x cubed by 4 into dx. X varies from 1 to 2. So 1 by 4 x to the power 4 by 4. It varies from 1 to 2. So just see what is the value of a you are getting. So a get up abe. So whatever is the value of a you are getting, you put it here and you calculate the value of ky. So ky is the rectangular radius of gyration. ঠিক আছে?
Sir, ky equal to 1.67.
ky is equal to 1.673. So ky, so once you do all the calculations, so the value of ky, এটা visible তো এই জায়গাটা? So ky, what you will be getting is
Yes, sir, visible.
1.673. So this is the value of ky that you should be getting after calculating the area and dividing iy by the bounded area. So this area you have to calculate, this total bounded area. And এই যে এরিয়াটা আছে, this bounded area, this total area. So এটাকে যদি আমি blue color দিয়ে point out করে দিই, so this area. So this entire area you have to calculate. ঠিক আছে? And then divided by iy. So then only you will be getting ky. So this completes ky. So আমরা ix এ যাব। হয়ে গেছে টোকা এইটুকু জায়গা কপি করা, you have completed copying this portion.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay. So এটা কোনোটাই লাগবে না, ইনফ্যাক্ট এই দুটো ভ্যালু হয়তো লাগতে পারে y1 y2 nothing else.
Sir, attendance. We have another class from 11.
Okay. ঠিক আছে, so let's do the attendance. তবে অফ করে দিচ্ছি, ঠিক আছে?
স্যার ix টা
ঠিক আছে, I'm just telling how to calculate ix and then you can do it by yourselves. আচ্ছা, so dix will be এত শর্ট টাইমে এগুলো হয় না, হ্যাঁ, মানে within such a short time it's not possible to do মানে problem. A problem itself takes at least 20 to 25 minutes. So x comma y1 and this is cube x comma y2. So what will be dix? So just we had discussed. So in this case now we are calculating. So this is x-axis and this is the y-axis. So if you calculate dix, so this is about calculating the moment of inertia of this rectangular area about its base. So that should be equal to, as we had discussed, so 1/3 into bh cube. So the base is dx. So 1/3 dx into h cube is y1 minus y2 whole cube. So that one is y1 minus y2 is, so y1 is x cube by 3. So you repeat all the things that I have told into dx. So this is this will be x cube by 12 into dx. So it x cube whole cube হয়ে যাবে, হ্যাঁ? There is a cube here also, so it should be tomorrow x to the power 9 divided by 192, I think. So it should be x to the power 9 divided by 192 dx. Now you do integration, so ix, so that is equal to dix. So that should be equal to, you calculate this one. ঠিক আছে, বোঝা গেছে? তো এটাকে ইন্টিগ্রেশন করো।
Yes, sir.
1 to 2 x to the power 9 by 192 dx. So you will be getting ix. So once you get ix, you have to calculate kx. So kx will be equal to root over of ix by the bounded area you have already calculated. So in that way you calculate kx. Then you calculate iz, the polar moment. So that should be equal to ix plus iy. So I have already calculated ix and iy. So you will be calculating what is the value of iz. Once you get iz, you have to calculate kz, which should be equal to iz by the bounded area. So in that way, you have to calculate ix, then you have to calculate kx, then you have to calculate iz, and then you have to calculate kz by yourselves. Okay, so I'm starting with the attendance. Are there doubts? You are having any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay.